Welcome back to another episode of the Better Now Kyle podcast. Currently, the Olympics is going on in Paris, France. The men's basketball team pool play is underway. They recently beat South Sudan 103-86. And the topic of the week has been, well, not the topic of the week, but after their first game against Serbia, Jason Tatum didn't play any minutes, and the whole talk of the Olympics and the media world for the next few days until they played again, which was yesterday, was why wasn't Jason Tatum playing? Steve Kerr, he disrespected him by not playing him. How does he not get any minutes? And I just feel like that was just like overblown, and it really wasn't that big of a deal, but it was a slow news week. They needed some media. The NBA offseason kind of slowed down. There's nothing really to report in NFL, so it's like the Olympics is the biggest thing going on right now in sports. So I understand why this will be a big news thing, a big news like headline. But I never really thought it was that serious. I just felt like it was based off of Steve Kerr's going off of matchups. I felt like he was just like, he doesn't really fit the matchups that Serbia gave us. He didn't really fit that. And I know for a lot of people who's going to watch this, they're going to be like, well, how is Jason Tatum? He should fit any matchup. He is an NBA champion. He's on the cover of 2K. He's done all these great things. But at the same time, you have a Derek White, his teammate, who also won a championship winner on the Celtics, who just brings more in terms of defense and energy. Not saying Jason Tatum doesn't bring energy, but on the defensive side of the ball, which is our bread and butter, we pride ourselves off of defense, especially in that lineup. He brings more than what Jason Tatum would bring. And it's no knock to Jason Tatum. That's just not his style of play. That's just not what he is. He's more of a scorer first, decent, okay defender. I just feel like, this is about gold. This is about winning gold. This isn't the NBA. People need to understand that Olympic basketball and NBA basketball are two different things. You guys are trying to pull them together and think that, his accolades and his status in the NBA means that he's just automatically going to get the most minutes that he can get, which, no, it's not. Everybody, I'm not going to say everybody's has a chance to get benched because, we have a team with Braun, Steph, and KD. I don't ever see them getting benched unless they're, God forbid, knock on wood, they're hurt. But other than that, they're going to play. But as for everybody else behind them, listen, like I said, it's based off of matchups. Some games, it'll be this guy playing, and some games, it'll be that guy on the bench. At the same time, you can't take it any type of way because you got to put your ego to the side and understand that this is bigger than anybody on this team. This is representing the United States of America. This is about us getting a gold medal. Everybody is going to give us their best shot because they want to beat us. We're the Americans, like, we have the best basketball players in the world. I truly believe that we still do. I don't care what anybody says. We have the best basketball players in the world. I just feel like somebody for Tatum and everybody, they just got to check their egos at the door. And I think Steve Kerr, I think he's had that conversation with them and sat them all down in a room and just said, listen, guys, you guys gotta buckle down and get to it because we're gonna get everybody's best shot, and it's not gonna be everybody's game to play. But for the guys that are out there, just know that, you got guys on the bench that's supporting you, good or bad. You got to stay level-headed and understand that, winning a gold for your country is bigger than winning an NBA championship. That's not saying NBA championship is not forever. NBA championship is forever, but winning that gold just means more. It just means more because, this is some of the best countries. Some of these best countries, this is the best countries putting out their best talented players on a playing field to try and beat us. 10-minute quarters, 5 fouls. The rules are a little bit more lenient. Well, they're lesser than NBA rules. The 3-point line's a little bit closer, I believe, not further out. So it's kind of like a layup for some of these guys. I just feel like I just don't want us to go through this every game where it's like after a game, the media wants to, highlight who didn't play and why they didn't play. Listen, we won. We beat Serbia and we beat South Sudan. That should be enough. The headline should be about us winning and moving forward, not about, this person didn't play, so let's talk about what's Steve Kerr doing? Why is he not playing this guy. It's nothing personal. It's all about matchups, bro. Like, and some of you fans gotta understand, like, and I can tell y'all are casuals because how could you? I just don't understand how you don't get what he's doing. It's working. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't understand what is the issue that you guys have. I was on, and I don't usually comment on sports stuff as far as like posts, but I was just like really feeling like I should say something. So on YouTube the other day, I'm like, you guys gotta understand, like, it's about matchups. And so this dude like comments back. He's like, oh, Tatum is an NBA champion. You don't have him sitting on the bench full. Like, bro, winning an NBA championship does not mean that you automatically get unlimited minutes and you get a chance to play. Like, what does him winning a championship have to do with anything? This isn't the NBA. This is the Olympics, bro. Like, you're comparing two different things. You're comparing apples to oranges. It's not the same. Like, it's just not the same. It's not the same rules. It's not the same field. Like, come on, bro. But you would know that if you would watch the fucking games and understand what we're doing and what Steve Kerr's doing. Everybody's thing is after a game, it's like, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. His matchups are bad, bro. Steve Kerr has 4 NBA championships, bro. What are we talking about? Like, his resume speaks for itself. You guys is talking about a guy who's won championships as a player and as a coach. What the fuck you mean he doesn't know what he's doing? He knows exactly what he's doing. It's clearly it's fucking working because we're 2-0 right now. Like, come on. It's crazy to me that how sports is gone. It's like, winning isn't enough. We just have to we have to nitpick. Certain fans have just to nitpick about certain things. It's like, damn, we're the United States of America, and we're winning basketball games, what we're supposed to be doing, and fans are still complaining. We're winning, and you're still complaining. That's crazy to me. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm satisfied with what we're doing. It's working. We're getting good effort from all the guys. Everybody's playing together, which, I expected because, they're sacrificing, their status from what they have in the NBA to, win a gold medal. And having Braun, having Curry, and having KD on the team, I feel like that's good for guys' mindset. Like, damn, if they're gonna stick to this role, then who am I not to stick to that role? These are Hall of Fame players, top 75, NBA top 75 players. I just feel like in the past, if you look at other teams, if you dissect other USA teams that we've brought to different countries for the Olympics, you're gonna see guys that, that were all-stars in their own right, but had to take a back seat because it's like, I'm not needed on this team for that. I'm needed on this team for, energy, defense, picking, players up when they fall down, picking them up if they're not shooting well, and which is fine because, it's worked out pretty well because we've won gold before off of that. And I strongly believe that we'll win gold this year with the team that we have now. I just don't like that, fans can't just sit back and just watch the game and just appreciate what we have instead of trying to find something all the time. Like, it's crazy to me because I'm watching this I'm like, damn, all right, Tatum's not playing, but, we're getting good minutes out of Anthony Edwards. We're getting good minutes out of Drew Holiday. Tyrese Halliburton didn't play. He's an all-star. Why aren't you guys talking about that? Just because he won an NBA championship, that doesn't mean anything. I just feel like guys have to understand, like, fans have to understand what the situation that we're in. If God willing, we're able to win that gold, none of these things are going to matter because, the objective, the mission was completed. It still remains to be seen because, we still have games that have to be played, have to be completed, and we still have to see, like, what these other teams are going to come at us with, and it's just TBA. We'll see. I believe that we're only going to get better. We're only going to keep going up from here. Guys are going to get more comfortable with each other and learn each other's, play styles and, where guys want the ball at, timing, stuff like that. I don't know if Steve Kerr will see this, but even whether he does or not, Steve, you're doing the right thing for me. From my perspective, you're doing the right thing, bro. Keep doing your thing. Keep making these good matchups. You got us in a good spot right now. Don't fuck it up, which you won't. And yeah, Tatum, all the other guys, just find a role, stay in it, and things are going to work out for us as they should. Like I said, we got the best basketball players in the world. We'll be fine. And some of you fans just gotta chill, bro. Like, y'all really, and it's like, damn, I never was the type to comment on like different posts about certain sports topics, but it's like recently I've just found myself commenting, and nothing negative, it's just me just giving my opinion. Everybody's giving their opinion, but it's just me saying, like, I feel like if it's an issue that bothers me, I'm gonna say something, whether people comment or not, which people usually do with their no pictures on their average, which I be thinking they're bots and shit, because how the fuck don't you have a picture on your fucking profile, which is another story for another day, but not to get long-winded off topic, but you know, people will comment back negative shit, and I just ignore it, because it's like, what am I going back and forth with you about? You don't even understand what you're saying. Like, certain things people will say, and I'm just like, that don't even make sense what you just said. You should just reread what you just said. That don't even make sense. Like, once I put that comment out, like yesterday, a bunch of people coming at me saying, nah, bro, you don't understand because Tatum did this and Tatum did that. But I'm trying to make them understand, like, bro, that was in the NBA. This is the Olympics. This is not the NBA. The NBA and Olympics are two different fucking things. If you guys will understand that, get it through your fucking thick skulls. This is not the NBA. That's not, none of those accolades means anything, because everybody else besides maybe like a few players on the team have the same exact accolades that Tatum has. And a lot of those guys aren't getting the same amount of minutes. So why does it fucking matter? Who gives a fuck if he's on the cover of 2K? That doesn't mean shit. It's a fucking video game. That doesn't mean that you're going to automatically play. And I'm not coming at Tatum because he's thinking these things. I'm sure he's been talked to by LeBron and them and said, yo, bro, chill. Like, we're going to be good. Like, you didn't play this game, but we have other games where you're going to play. People made it seem like after that first game, that was going to be his role for the whole fucking Olympics. Bro, it's one game. Every game is going to be somebody new stepping up, bro. Just have to stay fucking ready. That's the whole point of staying ready. Like, I don't understand. Y'all made it seem like, some of y'all fans made it seem like, oh, after the first game, oh man, Tatum's going to be on the bench now for all the games. Bro, we beat fucking Serbia by 26. What are you guys talking about? Like, that's what y'all should be talking about. We beating the shit out of them by 26. What we should have done. What we were supposed to do. But no, the headline was, Tatum didn't play. Tatum 0 minutes. He's an NBA champion. Steve Kerr shitting on him. Steve Kerr's not shitting on any fucking body, bro. He's putting the best players out there to give us the best chance to win. Does Jason Tatum give us the best chance to win? Yes. Just not in that game. And he played against South Sudan. He had 4 fucking points. Y'all make it seem like this dude's like Michael Jordan or some shit. Like, he's the missing piece. Nobody is bigger than anybody else on the team. Everybody else plays a role. We all need all of those guys. It's not just one guy. It's all of them need to play certain roles for us to win. Like, come on, bro. Y'all got to get it together, man. Like, I just don't want this to be a thing. Like, after every game that we win, like, yo, who ain't play? It's okay. And everybody's not going to play. It's 10-minute fucking quarters. Everybody can't play. This is not AAU Little League basketball, bro, where, oh, listen, guys, everybody's going to get a chance to play. No, that's not the situation that we're in. We're in a different playing field. Like I said, bro, we're going to be fine. USA all the way. This has been a Better Than Kyle podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.